Hey guys, free pick time. All right, let's see if we can make some money today. I got a free pick I absolutely love, and I'm going to show you guys exactly why. Before we jump into that, we picked up another free pick winner yesterday, guys. Tampa Bay, Chicago Cubs under, and they scored 1 run. Doesn't get any easier than that. We'll absolutely take it. Masterclass, again, just continuing to fire, especially our player props. When we've been betting player hits over, we have now won 16 in a row. We went 6-0 yesterday. We have now won 16 in a row. I don't think I've ever done that before. But anyways, here we are. Got a lot more of them today as well. We had our basketball play yesterday under 204. Got that done. One of our bigger plays yesterday. Got that done pretty easily. Came out here today to tell you guys, look, we got a big day. Got a lot of value. I got a 2-unit play. I can't even tell you we have a 2-unit play anymore. I'll tell you why in a sec. First and foremost, there is a ton of value out there today, all right? Last couple times I've come out and said there's a ton of value out there. We have a big day. Just saying. But there is a lot of value out there. Hence, we do have quite a few different bet options that we've taken today. But our 2-unit play that we gave out, off the board, okay? I can't say if you're coming on today, you're going to get the 2-unit play because there's not really any ways to bet it anymore. Within 18 minutes of sending out the card, DraftKings moved the line 2 full points, okay? BetUS just took the bet away. Literally, BetUS took the bet away. Now, in this particular bet, I said on my Masterclass full card, I wrote down these are the 2 books to go and get it, okay? Go to DraftKings, go to BetUS. So you could just imagine with me stating go to these 2 books, thousands of people all at once going to these books and slamming them. BetUS clearly had no idea what was going on, just literally took the game right off. You can't even bet it. That's insane. They took the bet away, okay? DraftKings moved the line 2 points. So yeah, I don't have a 2-unit play to give you guys, but you know, this is part of the struggle. This is what we deal with in Masterclass. You know, consistently finding value. It's a cat and mouse game, okay? We're finding value. We're getting these bets down, and our hits props this year have been absolutely lights out. So I mean, every time we're betting them, like, you know, they're reacting and they're moving these lines, right? So it is what it is. It's disappointing because, you know, hard to bet a game after they move it 2 full points, but you know, a lot of people got value, and unfortunately some people will miss out on that or have to reduce unit size. So I did have a 2-unit play, not anymore, but there's still a ton of value out there, guys. So if you're interested in joining, it is benderwins.com. $99 a month gets you my full card every single day, plus all my Masterclass educational videos and the Bender Wins Guide to Professional Sports Betting. So last thing to go through here quickly, guys, and I want to talk about this, is FOMO in sports betting, okay? FOMO, if you're not aware, simply stands for fear of missing out. And fear of missing out can be a very, very dangerous thing in sports betting, okay? I could talk about it for a couple reasons. We look at a game here where I have a 2-unit play, okay? And the fear of missing out might compel people to make poor decisions. Obviously, if a line moves 2 full points, you have to at minimum reduce your unit size, okay? And I think probably, you know, the mistake some people make is just saying, okay, you know what? I don't want to miss out. You know, I know it's gone up 2 points. I don't want to miss out. But again, this is a long-term venture. This is a problem of people thinking short-term, okay? If you can't get a 2-unit play, or in this case, you know, look, BetUS is taking the bet away completely, so you can't bet it. Don't have FOMO. Don't have the fear of missing out. Don't worry about it. This is a long-term venture. We continue to find value, and we continue to practice bankroll management, and that gives us money, right? So at the end of the day, you know, you don't really have to worry about getting every single play at every single line. And the biggest mistake would be, you know, to overbet a play where the value is diminished, where it was worth 2 units and maybe now it's only worth a half unit, right? That would be a problem where, you know, you're basically overbetting that game, and that's something you don't want to do. The other part of the fear of missing out and FOMO that I see in Masterclass and I see through emails and stuff like that, people saying, you know, how can I make this work? I can't bet, you know, the player props. I can't bet player props in my book. I said, inconsequential, really. So don't have the fear of missing out. Look, the other bets are profitable. All right. just because you can't bet this segment, and this has been forever, like when we're betting the grand salamis, these totals that we won one yesterday, right? This is betting, over under for the total runs scored in baseball, for example. And some people say, I can't bet them. Like, what do I do? It's like, don't worry about it. It is literally that simple. That is a nice thing about betting higher volume and being able to find value out there, is if you can't get a bet here or there, who cares? Literally. So that's my message, guys. Don't have FOMO. Cause you to make bad decisions, cause you to, ultimately over-bet games. Sometimes even just bet games that maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you're on the fence about something and you're thinking, oh God, I don't want to not bet this and then it's going to win and I'm going to be mad at myself, yada, yada, yada. Forget about it. All right? Don't worry about it. All right. So anyways, benderwins.com for the full card, guys. $99 a month gets you my full card every single day. Today, we are going to go with an NBA play, and to be more specific, a WNBA play. All right, we got the Atlanta Dream and Chicago Sky, and we're going to go under 160.5. And I'm going to give you guys a little WNBA tip here. Walk you through a little system, just a small system here. But the funny thing is, it's like, I remember being on forums like not long ago, and I think the public's starting to come around to it. I literally got like razzed about like talking about how much value there was in the NBA, and it's like, dude bets NBA or WNBA, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, I would bet a turtle race if it had value to it. So at the end of the day, CFL, WNBA, these are leagues where you can literally print money, and we're off to a flying start this year. I think we've only lost one game so far this year. You can print money in these because Vegas just does not put the time into capping these games the way that they do for other games. Why? Because there just isn't enough interest in betting it that is worth their time to sit there and calculate the absolute perfect line. And because that, you get disparities. The other thing is the complete and utter opposite to NBA, where the public is very, very knowledgeable at NBA, to the point where it's scary sometimes how much people know about the NBA. Complete opposite in WNBA. Like, it's frightening, to be honest, how little people know about the WNBA and how little they understand about line movements and about what past games mean to future games. And I'm going to give you an example on a system here, okay? So, in case I haven't reiterated, Atlanta, Chicago, under 160.5. That's our play. So, here's the thing. WNBA, both teams on a one-game over streak. So, the last game they played went over, okay? But exactly one game over streak. So, the game prior went under, okay? Or was a push. So, both teams on a one-game over streak. And the total's over 145. That's a system. How simple is that? You bet the under. 143 wins, 100 losses, good for 58.8%. Every system always has to have a psychology behind it. You can't just randomly plug in numbers, but what's the psychology? Pretty simple, right? The public's looking at this, and the public is seeing both teams went over in their last game. Okay? Oh, well, obviously, they both went over. They scored a lot of points, so therefore they're going to go over again, right? Nope. And this is where you come into the theory of line shading in Vegas. And Vegas is basically artificially inflating that line, giving it a high line because the public perception is, oh yeah, it'll go over. So guess what? Vegas inflates that line, and the public basically hangs themselves out to dry, and we win 58.8% of the time. There's a system right there. It's got the psychology. It's got Providence. It's been around for a long time. Okay, almost 250 games in it. That's our play today. Okay, benderwins.com for the full card, guys. We got lots going on. There's tons of value out there. Unfortunately, not our 2-unit play anymore. But think long term, guys. No FOMO. Best of luck, and we'll see you soon.